Howdy. Welcome to Cooking with Mo and Deb.
Hey there.
So, Mo, did you know that strawberry shortcake is made with a biscuit? Yeah.
What?
Almost every recipe that I found looking for a strawberry shortcake recipe was a biscuit cut in half, and you put the strawberry topping in the middle, and then the top of the biscuit back on, and then more strawberries on top with whipped cream.
I have seen them like that before,
well,
but I didn't know that was
Me
the
neither.
typical
I
way
didn't know,
to
but
eat
I
them.
read about it. It seemed like that is the typical way.
Okay, well, neat.
Well, I wanted a strawberry shortcake, but I didn't want a biscuit strawberry shortcake.
Okay, so what kind are you going
So
to make?
we're making an almond shortcake
Ooh.
and the topping is berries, and I'm using
Mixed berries?
Mixed berries. But I'm only using strawberries and blueberries.
Okay, well, that sounds
So,
good.
And it's a real quick, easy cake recipe. So we're going to start with the cake. So we're going to spray a 9 by 13 pan. After your pan is sprayed, you're going to start adding your ingredients to a mixing bowl. So, Mo, we've got a half a cup of sugar and, let's see.
2 cups of flour?
2 cups of flour. Yes, I skipped that ingredient. That was the first ingredient. Okay, we're adding the flour and the sugar and the baking powder and salt. So, baking powder is 3 teaspoons. Look over there. Is it over there?
Oh, yes.
3 teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay.
And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That seems like a lot of baking powder.
It does.
Here's a whisk if you want to whisk it too.
I do want to whisk it. And how much salt?
1/2 teaspoon of salt. Did we get that one out?
You want me to test it?
That works.
And look at it.
That works.
I'm going to eyeball it.
Do y'all cook by eyeballing sometimes?
We do.
Yes.
We sure do.
I do a lot of times. Okay. So you mix those things up, and then we're going to add butter to that mixture, and we're going to cut it up with the pastry
blender
cutter. Yeah.
Or cutter.
So it's one stick.
I'm sorry, Deb. Oh my God. Sorry. My bad.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, Deb.
I hope y'all
glad you're laughing about it.
Good thing that the eggs are okay. Flour in the eggs and everything.
Cooking with friends
so
is so much fun.
1 stick of butter, and we're cutting up the butter into the. Or would you like me to get a knife?
You knew when you gave me this job, it was going to be.
I should have known.
You should have known.
I don't know if this is a tip or not, but what I do whenever your butter or shortening gets stuck up on top, I always just take a knife and kind of scrape it down in there.
I see.
And get it back down in the
okay.
flour so we can continue.
Yes.
So after you've got that all cut in, we're going to add in some milk, almond extract, which I think makes this recipe because I just love almond extract.
I do too. That flavor.
And the eggs. And we'll blend all that together, and then we'll put it in our pan. And
how good do you think it needs to be cut in?
I think that looks perfect right
there.
Do you? It says till it resembles coarse granules, and I think that's what it looks like now.
I think so too.
So I think it's perfect.
We're going to go for it.
So then we're going to add, after you got your butter, stir in milk, and it's 3/4 cup of milk. And the almond extract, is 1 teaspoon.
Alrighty.
Got that out. And our 2 eggs. And that's all the ingredients that go into this. That is a tablespoon of sugar that we're going to sprinkle on top of the cake before we put it into the oven. And if you have some almonds.
Am I going to mix it with this?
Yes. Oh, that's what I do. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Or would you rather have a bigger one?
No, I'm good.
If you have some almonds, you might want to sprinkle those on top of your cake too. I don't have any almonds today, so we're doing without the almonds because we've got that wonderful almond extract.
I already smell it. Yummo.
Yes, I already smell it. So you're just going to stir this up with your whisk. Is your arm getting tired? You've been doing a lot of stirring already.
Not yet.
So while she's stirring, let's talk about strawberries. It's strawberry season.
Yes, it is.
Do you love strawberries?
I love strawberries.
It's my favorite fruit.
Mine too.
And I like to make strawberry jelly, a strawberry pie, which we have a great strawberry pie that is on our website. It's in our cookbook. It's a quick and easy strawberry pie, just like the old Shoney's strawberry pie. There's all kinds of great strawberry cake. I have a really good strawberry cake. Oh, my turn.
Strawberry cake.
Strawberry cookies that we've made. Strawberry cookies.
Strawberry jelly. Strawberry jam. Strawberry.
Tons of stuff you can make.
You know, when I was a kid, Daddy had a big strawberry patch up on the mountain.
Oh, yeah. Mine did too.
And we had the best strawberries every year.
That's how I made money. I would pick the berries and we'd sell them by the flats. And that's how I made money.
And they were nice strawberries.
They were.
Growing up on that sandy soil.
Gosh, and we sold so many. People would come to the house and pick them up. It was amazing.
You should plant them in your backyard, Deb.
Yeah. I don't have time for that. Just not enough time in the day for everything. All right.
That's true.
So now we're going to put this into our pan, and it's going to go in a 450-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Just pour it into a 9 by 13. Was 9?
I'm a 13.
9 by 13 pan. Sometimes I forget my measurements.
Yeah, me too.
Boy, I smell that almond.
It does smell good.
Okay. So this is going into the oven. And while it's cooking, we'll make our our berry sauce for the top. They both will cool before we'll actually put them on the cake and before we'll actually taste it, but we'll be back in a little bit. So it's time to make our almond shortcake berry sauce. And Mo's got a half a cup of sugar to add to a saucepan and a half of a cup of water and 4 teaspoons of cornstarch. This is going to thicken it up. So she's going to put in the cornstarch and stir it really good, and then we're going to put it on the stove top so it can heat up and come to a boil. It'll boil for a minute, and then we'll add our berries. Now you can add whatever berries you like. I, of course, wanted it to be strawberry shortcake, so I've got strawberries and I've got blueberries. You can add raspberries. What other berries?
Blackberries.
Blackberries would be good with it, yes. So you could add other berries if you'd like. It's actually called triple berry sauce, but I've only got mine is double berry sauce. So Mo's going to put this on the stove so it can begin to cook and start to boil. And while she's stirring that, I'm going to just get my berries ready. And I've got blueberries. And I'm going to cut my strawberries. This is a Pampered Chef product that I like to cut them with. And you just sit it down on your berry.
That is amazing.
It is amazing. It slices them all up in one easy slice. And then you have a whole cup full of sliced berries, just like this. See, and then they're all the same size. So the recipe says it says 4 cups of strawberries, but I'm only doing 2 cups of strawberries because I'm also doing 2 cups of blueberries. So I'm almost to my 4 cups right here. So then we have our berries ready, and after the sauce comes to a boil, we're going to take it off the eye and we'll add our berries. So we'll be back later. So our cake is finished.
Yummy. Oh yeah, that's going to be hot now.
Yeah, it's a little hot. That's what our cake looks like. It fluffed up pretty good.
It did.
And our berry sauce is ready. And Mo is going to put the berries in it. Yeah, come on up close. It's kind of
jailed.
Yes, it got thick with that cornstarch because we put a lot of cornstarch in it. So we're going to add all our berries and stir it up really good. And then we've got to let everything cool. So our cake's going to cool.
Coat our berries.
Yes, we get the berries coated and we let the cake cool. And the berries cool. So by the time we finish dinner, dessert will be ready.
Yum. Oh.
And this is our double berry almond shortcake sauce and cake.
And those covered really nicely.
They did. I was afraid it wasn't going to be enough, but they have
yeah,
covered really
it's
good.
plenty. So you got all your strawberries and your blueberries.
So you know that's going to be
Coated.
good with that really good sauce covering it. So
Mm.
we're going to let everything cool, and we'll come back later and have a taste test.
Be back.
It's time for almond shortcake with double berry sauce.
Double berry.
Strawberry, blueberry. All right, here's your cake.
Here's our cake.
And here's our berries.
Cut us a piece.
They look great, and the cake.
Do you want an external piece or an internal
I
piece?
like internal.
I do too.
And we don't have homemade, but we do have some whipped topping. You got to put some whipped topping on this just to make it look pretty, if nothing else. So here's our cake. Ooh, that turned out
Here's our
pretty
cake,
good.
and we're gonna eat it too.
And let's see if I can get some good berries with this.
You need a spoon.
Yeah, I think a spoon would work better. But the cake, it fluffed up good. I didn't really think it was going to look fluff up quite so much as it did.
I don't want a slotted
No, right beside, there should be some more in there. And the berries have cooled. Everything is cooled off.
spoon. Here we go,
There we
Deb.
go.
Let's see what this.
How pretty. Oh, pretty. And then we're going to add this.
That is
Ta-da.
gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
It is beautiful. And now the true test. I think it's gonna be yummy.
I'm going to get a little juice right
Little
there.
whipped cream,
with
little
some-
juice.
Oh, timer went off. Alexa, stop. The cake is so light.
Mmm.
And the fruit is so yummy.
This is a keeper.
I love the cake.
Is it okay to eat our dessert before we eat our supper?
It
Because that's what I'm about to
is
do.
today. That's what we're doing today.
That's what we're doing today.
Y'all, this is so good. You must try the almond shortcake with double berry sauce. Or triple if you want to add another berry.
It's good, y'all. Bye.